were living in America last week, but now they're locked in hell with no way to call home. This is Cecot, aka El Salvador's mega prison, where gang members are sent to be forgotten forever. President Bukele built this nightmare to lock up MS-13 and Barrio 18 gang members, but now it's being used for something else entirely. Just last week, 3 planes landed in El Salvador, carrying hundreds of Venezuelans deported from the United States with no warning and no trial. But what makes this so shocking is that the US government called these men gang members, yet they gave absolutely no proof of their claims. And the deal between Trump and Bukele, a cool $6 million to take these immigrants and lock them away forever. But what happens to them inside is beyond horrifying. These men are stripped and their heads shaved, their clothes thrown in the trash, and their dignity completely destroyed. One witness saw a man crying, saying, "I'm not a gang member, I'm a barber." But the guards just slapped him and kept going. The cells hold 80 men each, with metal slabs instead of beds to sleep on, and lights that never ever turn off. No visitors, no phone calls, no outside time, just endless days of suffering until the day they die. But this isn't the first time this prison made headlines. Bukele's war on gangs has been nothing short of brutal, with 70,000 people arrested in just 2 years, many with no evidence of any wrongdoing at all. And his methods worked. Crime plummeted, but human rights groups say the cost is too high, with hundreds dying behind bars. And now the United States is doing the same thing, using a 226-year-old war law to get rid of immigrants they don't want.
MS-13 and many other gangs. These are animals. These aren't people. They're psychopaths, sociopaths, the kind of people we have here.
And if you thought that this was bad enough, wait until you hear how this might just be the beginning. Trump has made it clear that these deportations will continue, with more flights already planned. One day these men were living in America. The next, they're being marched into a prison where they'll likely never be heard from again. Families are desperately searching for information about their loved ones, but Cecot doesn't allow any contact with the outside. When the buses arrived at the prison, the director reportedly told the guards, "Show them they are not in control." And what followed was a night of terror. These men were beaten and processed into a system designed to break them completely. The world is watching this unfold, but for the hundreds now inside Cecot, it may already be too late. But what do you think? Is this the future of immigration enforcement, or a human rights disaster that will haunt America?